Hey everyone, it's Ryzen.
And Liz.
And welcome to the preview video for Super Bowl 52. It's the Philadelphia Eagles against the New England Patriots. We're back in 2004. Well, technically 5, but it was the 04 season. Yeah, that is really weird.
I didn't watch football then, so.
Okay, I know. But anyway, as far as this game is concerned, I believe the spread is down to 3.5 points, maybe 4.
I have no idea.
A lot of bets on the Eagles, which is fine. Since people hate New England, that's fine. Whatever. So, anyway, if you look at the Eagles, their strength is, of course, their defensive line. There's no, superstar on it, but it's a very solid defensive line. And I know some people like to tout Fletcher Cox as being a Von Miller-like player, but he's not.
Isn't he kind of banged up?
I don't know, but he's a very, very good player, but he's not Von Miller. He's definitely their best defensive player, though, on Philadelphia. He gets about 6 or 7 sacks a year. Just Von Miller gets 10 to 15 a year, so there is a difference there. But
he's also a good player because he knows how to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think Fletcher Cox ran his mouth.
No, he didn't.
But Alshon Jeffrey did, which, by the way, why are you running your mouth? I mean, Alshon Jeffrey isn't even an elite receiver, so it makes it even worse. At least Jalen Ramsey is one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Alshon Jeffrey is just a very good receiver. It's not like he's Julio Jones or something, so it makes it even worse that he's running his mouth. If you don't know, he guaranteed victory, which was an incredibly stupid thing to do because now the Patriots are going to put that on their bulletin board. I mean, this is the same team that publicized the parade route for the, I think it was the 04 Super Bowl. I think it was the Eagles, Philadelphia. They put their parade route in a paper somewhere, and Belichick read it off. So don't do stuff like that. I mean, this is the 3rd time now. You had Kevin Byard on the Titans, Jalen Ramsey on the Jaguars. Not to mention Pittsburgh was doing the same thing to Jacksonville.
Yep.
And now the Eagles. What do all those teams, except for the Eagles so far, have in common?
They all
lost. Shut your mouth. Because you look really stupid if you lose the game.
Anyways.
I just don't get it. So, the Eagles have good cover safeties. They have a good cover slot corner, but the rest of their cornerbacks aren't amazing. I mean, Darby's pretty good, but they're not great covering outside the numbers. So, I think this will be a Cooks and Hogan focused game. Other thing is, I know some people say that the Eagles have good cover linebackers. They really don't. Their linebackers are not good covering running backs out of the backfield. The Eagles rank, I think, 28 in receptions allowed to running backs, so they're really bad at that. And the Patriots are one of the best teams throwing to running backs. Mm-hmm. So I expect to see a lot of James White and Rex Burkhead in this game.
Oh gee, what a shock.
The Eagles are number 1 against the run, but the Patriots don't need to run the ball.
No.
And the other thing is that your depth on your D-line doesn't mean much when you're not allowed to sub because of the hurry-up. But offensively, the Eagles are a solid team. Yeah, they have a solid receiving core. Zach Ertz is a good tight end. I mean, they don't have a Rob Gronkowski or anything like that, but they have a solid collection of receivers. They have a little question mark in the kicking position, though. Their special teams is a little iffy. Their kicker is a rookie, Jake Elliott. He's missed some kicks this year. He's missed, I think, 4 or 5 extra points and 4 or 5 field goals. So, is he going to be able? Is a guy off the practice squad? I don't think he was on the Eagles practice squad. I think they poached him from somewhere, but
yeah, I don't know.
He was a practice squad player. Is he going to be able to make those pressure kicks in the Super Bowl? I don't know. New England Super Bowls are usually close. That's a bit of a question mark. But game plan wise, I think. Oh, by the way, Rob Gronkowski was cleared from concussion protocol yesterday, I believe, which is Thursday, because we're recording this on Friday. And I believe Dietrich Wise was too, because he was a full participant. So everybody should play as far as the injuries are concerned, or at least be available to play. But game plan wise, I think the Patriots will, offensively, they're going to do the hurry up. I think they're going to do a lot of hurry up. And I think they're going to do a lot of throws outside the numbers for the big plays. And to keep the hurry up going, they're going to do a lot of throws out of the flat to running backs. Again, the Eagles have trouble with that. And that'll mitigate their pass rush because they won't be able to sub and they'll get tired. And in fact, if you look at their numbers, they're pretty bad against the hurry up. Their allowed completion percentage from the opposing quarterback goes up like 15, 20%, something like that. So they have trouble with that. But of course, when your team is designed solely around your depth, that's not surprising.
Mm.
Defensively, I think the Patriots will do what they did to Jacksonville in the second half. I think you're going to see a lot of blitzing in the game because they're going to go after Foles. He is, at the end of the day, a backup quarterback. He's played well in the postseason, but he's a very inconsistent quarterback. He's probably the most inconsistent quarterback in the NFL. I mean, the guy went from having an amazing 27 touchdown, 2 interception season, looking like he was the next Peyton Manning, to being
garbage.
Really, really bad. And there's really no in between with Nick Foles. He's either really good or horrendous. And he just played the game of his life against Minnesota. Is he going to be able to do that again? I would be surprised. So, it depends on what Foles shows up. But I suspect the Patriots will play tight man-to-man. They're not going to give the easy throws that the Vikings gave, where, I don't know, a guy does a double move and suddenly he's 20 feet open. That's not going to happen. So, now the Patriots will stick to those receivers like glue as best they can. So, the corners will. So there's going to be tight windows, and with blitzes, and of course they'll focus on the run. So you might see a lot of run blitzes in this game. And as far as coverage, they'll probably focus on Zach Ertz, and then maybe Alshon Jeffrey from time to time as well.
What about like Ajayi and Blunt?
They're going to try to take away the run. That's why I said run blitzing.
Mm.
So, because the Eagles love their run-pass options. They don't work if you can't run the ball. And I can't imagine the Patriots letting them run the ball. They're going to make Foles win this game. And I don't know if he'll be able to. So, we'll see. The Patriots have a better overall special teams unit as well.
Yeah, they've been really good this year.
Especially since they definitely have the better kicker.
For sure.
But,
punting-wise, probably too.
Punter's more of a wash. The Eagles' punter's pretty good. But hopefully the Eagles aren't dumb enough to kick to Dion Lewis. That would be dumb. But, so prediction-wise, I'm sure this is very stunning that a Patriots fan is going to pick the Patriots to win the game.
Uh-huh.
But I feel kind of weird. I'm going to go with the Madden prediction of 24-20 New England. I think that the game will be close, unfortunately. I would like to have one blowout Super Bowl in New England's favor. Patriots, please.
Would be nice for
But
once in your life.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think they'll have to come from behind in this game. I do think it'll be similar to the 04. Well, actually, the 04 one, I watched some of it, and they were behind at times. But I think towards the end of the game, it'll be pretty clear that the Patriots will be in control of the game. I think the Eagles will have to try to mount the last-second comeback, and they'll fail, and the Patriots will win. But who knows? I mean, the Patriots could be down 35 points and score 38 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
They're so weird. Sometimes I wonder if Brady just does it on purpose. Brady and Belichick, they just get together and they're just like, okay, we're gonna spot these guys 20 points here. All right, now that we've given them a little bit of hope, it's time to crush them into the dirt.
Let's go, boys.
My God, I mean, poor Jacksonville. I mean, just watch the faces as they come back, like in that Atlanta game. Just their faces as they realize it's slipping away.
Yes.
Or oh my God, it is crazy how they pull off those comebacks. No other team does that today. It's just nuts. Not that consistently. Brady's got like 54 comebacks, something like that, something crazy. So I think it'll be a good game. New England will win. I don't know if you got a score.
Since I am betting on this game slightly by playing some squares at work, I'm going to say the score is going to be 22-21. Really close and a very impossible score of 22. So I'm going to be crazy and say that.
Possible, but that's really hard to do.
I know it is. That's why I'm saying it.
That would take some. You need like a safety or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying here.
Well, if the Eagles, if on their first snap there's a safety,
we all know what's happening.
It's not a good sign.
Not at all.
But I just asked Peyton Manning how that went for him. But yeah, it should be a good game. We'll recap it afterwards. We'll either be utterly crushed or very ecstatic. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. So, yeah, this is Ryzen.
And Liz.
Thanks for watching. Go Patriots. Get ring 6, hopefully. And pretty much cement Brady as never being surpassed at this point. It's just insane. But, yep, take care.